question. Of the week.
Yeah, we can confirm question of the week. My name is Garnett Lee. If you are keeping up with us on Facebook or on Twitter, you know how to get questions to us already. And if you're not, well, I don't know why you're not. You should be, obviously. It's the evening edition. We're still doing a question. Today's question comes from For the HUD. For the HUD asks, what do you think is the reason for review scales of 9 and 10s are buys and less than 8 is bad? Well, okay. Couple of things here. The cop-out is Metacritic, and I think that if you're a gamer, you're probably thinking about scores as far as traditional outlets. So you're thinking IGN, you're thinking GameSpot, you probably look at Metacritic, and we all crept the scale up to where 7 became a good game. And look, let's not get into arguments about what an average is, because there's two definitions of average, right? There's average meaning like, oh, I took a series of numbers and added them up and divided them by the number and got the average number. And then there's average as an idea of what is an acceptable norm. And the acceptable norm for games has become good. And I think that's pretty fair when you're talking $60. I mean, $60 is, for a lot of folks, a once a month or maybe once every 2 months sort of thing. So that's why when you look at reviews, people will say, hey, I want to make sure that I'm getting a good game. Now, the rest of the explanation, I think, is also that as games have gotten more popular, just like any other like sport or movie or show, you want to be part of the big thing. And it's way better to be like, I'm a fan of Lost. I'm a fan of the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a fan of whatever the big thing is that's happening right there. You know, I just watched this movie and it's fantastic. And so you go to a review site and you see this review score and you're like, 7. Yeah, you know, I don't know that's really going to be a big thing. My friends are going to be talking about it. But if you see a high review score, you know, either one of two things is happening. It's going to be a big game, got a lot of muscle behind it, everyone's going to be playing it, or maybe it's an art game, and it's something that look really cool. You'd be like, oh yeah, I played that game. I know all about that game. It's very excellent. I liked it a lot. And then you feel really cool, and you know, you get to have that conversation, and people go, oh, hey, that guy knows games. He knew all about that game. When I looked it up, it has a 9. It must be a good game. Anyway, I don't know. Scores, kind of overrated. It's really hard to put a number on reviews. Right now, we don't on Shack News. We're probably going to add review scores sometime in the near future. And mostly it's because we find that the trouble we have with people relating to reviews is that ultimately you need to have that scale. It's like, you know, if someone tells you, hey, it's hot outside, my hot, your hot, Ryan's hot might not all be the same. But if I tell you it's hot outside, it's like 85, then you know, oh, this dude lives in Santa Monica. He's accustomed to being pretty cool, and when it gets up to 85, he thinks it's hot. So there you go. That's why I think that 8 still gets a buy. 8 still gets a buy, right?
Yeah.
8's a buy. 7 should still be a buy. Really, look, if it's a good game and you like it, I think that's the other thing. People forget that if you like a game, it's okay to like a game that doesn't score real high. I mean, look, reviews make me mad. Reviews make me mad because on top of all that, reviews should not be buying guides. There's no way for me to sit here and tell Ryan what he thinks about a game based off of what I think about a game. All I can do is tell him what I think about a game and say, hey, for me, this game is an 8, or this game is a 9, and here's what I liked about it, here's what I didn't like about it. But I can't tell him what it's going to be for him, but if he knows me and he hears enough of my stuff, then he'll know, oh, Garnett likes this stuff, and I don't, so obviously he's an idiot, but I think this is going to be good, or maybe vice versa. Anyway, long answer. I don't even know, did we answer the question?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you drink bourbon before doing these. It's awesome. I love it. Anyway, send us your questions and do subscribe to the YouTube channel you are watching this on right now if you have not already. Thanks very much. Thanks to Ryan for putting us together. Till next week, I'm Garnett Lee. See you on Weekend Confirmed.